So earlier this week, Overwatch 2 Classic came out. And, well, let's just say this game made me break my Overwatch sobriety a little bit. Yeah, no, I hate to report that after, 6 months almost of being clean from Overwatch, I did reinstall it to play Overwatch Classic. And what more is there to say about Overwatch Classic? It's a fun time, but it's definitely the launch patch of Overwatch. I saw a lot of people saying that this mode feels like their way of trying to convince you that they actually are doing good with Overwatch 2 by showing you how jank and bullshit Overwatch 1 used to be. And while, yeah, I think that works in some contexts, and it also is pretty nice to just be able to experience a game that hasn't existed for 8 years now. Jesus Christ, that sentence made me feel old, and I didn't like how that made me feel. I don't know, I just feel like anyone who would get that excited about an Overwatch Classic mode also probably would hate Overwatch 2 for the most part. Like, unless you are an Overwatch 2 player who is going to play this to experience a game you didn't get to play, in which case, that seems fun. I don't know who's gonna play this and then load up and play like 5 games of Clash in a row and think, yeah, no, I want to play more of this game. I mean, I know for a fact I'm not. I made a TikTok a couple weeks ago that was talking about how I think Overwatch Classic is kind of a bad idea, at least for the first way of reintroducing 6v6. Because, like, let's go through the ropes here a little bit. First off, you're doing an Overwatch Classic throwback in November. Where the hell was this in May? You know, when Overwatch 1 launched, this would have been a really cool anniversary event. Make some recolors of like classic skins, have them all unlockable for free. Maybe bring back loot boxes for that event or something. You know, easy layup. Easy thing to do. But no, they didn't do that. And I mean, why would they? Blizzard is allergic to good ideas, man. But the main reason I thought it was a bad idea to open with Overwatch Classic is because it kind of puts a bit of a bad taste in your mouth for 6v6. Because you're playing 6v6 in its most unpolished state. Once the novelty of this mode wears off, it's pretty hard to keep wanting to play it. Which again, is fine. This is a novelty mode. I'm not complaining about that aspect of it. But I worry that there were a lot of people who have heard 6v6 hyped up for the last few years, and their one and only experience with it is Overwatch Classic, which might turn a lot of people off to the idea of 6v6 as a whole, or the idea that Overwatch 1 was good. I can already see the TikTok commenters now saying some shit along the lines of, "Oh, dude, you're hyping up that piece of shit that we just played? Come on, man, that thing sucked." And you're right, it did suck. When you're playing it with the fucking modern knowledge of Overwatch, a game that wasn't built around that knowledge. That was pre-competitive Overwatch we were playing there. That's the level we're at. And while we're here, can we talk about how dumb of an idea it is that they're releasing the actual 6v6 test right when Marvel Rivals is releasing? And on top of that, it's their crackhead idea for 6v6, not just 222. That would be prime time to put out classic 222 and let people experience what Overwatch 1 was like near the end of its lifespan. Before you start fucking filling up your plate with everything, let's get our basics out of the way, you know? I'm super excited for Marvel Rivals to come out. And I'm also super excited to see Overwatch do a 6v6 test. But you put those two choices in front of me. I don't know, it's like if you went to a restaurant and they fucked up your order literally every single time you went there. And this time they're like giving you a coupon and being like, "Hey man, this time we're gonna make some good shit. Like, we got new management, we figured it out, you know, we're not gonna fuck up your order this time." And on the other hand, you're looking at like brand new restaurant opening up across the street. Same type of food with a new spin on it. Everyone you know that's gone there has been like, "Damn bro, that shit's hype. You gotta try that out." And like it looks a little crummy. It doesn't really look that good. But the word of mouth around it is amazing. Which fucking restaurant am I going to? The one that used to be good that fell off? Or the brand new one everyone loves? That's what this entire mode kind of felt like to me. Also, Overwatch players are not beating the "they can't have fun" allegations, because the amount of toxicity in the Overwatch Classic mode was disgusting to see. And I know that it's hard for Overwatch players to contextualize how much they suck as people. Not all of you, but most of you that type in all chat but the absolute stank of loser behavior that comes through the fucking texts y'all send is outrageous. And this is coming from someone who has not touched Overwatch in months. Every other game that I've played, I get to interact with communities. I'll even be playing like fighting games and the motherfuckers will raid my Twitch afterwards. The amount of toxicity I've seen in any of that stuff is nothing compared to the Overwatch classic mode. And I'm not saying this from the point of view of someone who's like, oh, I'm so soft and like can't deal with trash talk. It's more of just, it's stupid to be trash talking in the fun classic mode. Have some fun for once in your life, you fucking losers. Like, stop and think for a sec. That if the team that was running 6 Genjis into 5 Winstons loses the game, do you really think they cared that much? Like, if you're putting in the GGEZ stuff, yeah, that's fine, whatever. I don't care. You're living through your Overwatch Classic days. But when you're putting in all chat to report someone for not playing the meta in the fucking arcade mode, God, man, this is what happens. This is what happens. I interact with Overwatch one fucking time in like 6 months. Instant blow to my mental. I was so happy before I played this. And you know what? I'll say this much. I had a good time. I enjoyed playing Overwatch Classic. I'm probably not coming back for that 6v6 test. And if I am, it's out of obligation based off of how many fucking videos on this terrible game I've made on TikTok and YouTube. And the fact that I've made money off of this piece of shit game, so I feel obligated to at least give it a try. But I'm not going to be happy about it. And it's not going to be more than one session of playing it and then back to Marvel Rivals. Because I don't want to deal with this shit. Y'all Overwatch players need help. Like, seriously, what the fuck, man? But that's enough ranting and raving. Let's relive some good old-fashioned Overwatch shenanigans for a bit, you know? Let's have some fun.
Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
That's gonna be fun. You. Fuck you. That Tracer is yet to kill me. Healing numbers, my healing is looking fantastic.
What do you know about Scatter Arrow, Roadhog?
Yo, wait, I need this Reinhardt to cover me.
You know what? Fuck you.
Kill him, please, please, kill him.
Fucker didn't die. Oh! You're crazy!
Oh. Wait, who's crazy?
You fucking moron! You deflected a grab!
No, I didn't. Oh,
yes,
I
you did!
All that matters.
Oh like a fucking bomb.
Man.
No. Manage, uninstall.
Then I think I'll manage, uninstall. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my incoherent ramblings about the Overwatch Classic mode. If you haven't given it a try, I'd recommend it. It's a good couple of hours of fun. Don't keep playing Overwatch after that point, though. Save yourself. Leave a like and subscribe or whatever. And a comment down below if you'd rather have been playing Marvel Rivals than this game. I know I certainly would be. And, yeah, no. Have a good Monday.